In this example, we have pairs of factors of 24. So we're looking for numbers, pairs, two numbers, right? A pair is two, that you can multiply together to give me 24. Well, we can always start with 1, right? Anything can be divided by 1. 1 times what is 24? 24. You can multiply 1 times 24, and the answer will always be the number you multiplied it by. If I multiply 2 times something, how many times does 2 go into 24? 2 times what is 24? How could you find the answer if you're not sure? If you can't do it in your head, work backwards. What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So I'm going to take 24 and divide it by 2, right? What's 24 divided by 2? 12. If 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12, that means that 2 times 12 is also equal to 22. Sorry, 24. Did I say 22? Sorry. Does 3 go into 24? How many times? Excellent, Jay. 8. Does 4 go into 24? What's 24 divided by 4? You can use your calculator. 6. Does 5 go into 24? No. How do you know? No. How do you know if something's divisible by 5? What does it have to end in? You can go in order. We already did 1, 2, 3, 4. We know 5 doesn't work, and we've already done 6. So we're done. Right? 6, 7 doesn't work. 8, we're done. 9, 10, 11 doesn't work because we would have had them already. 12, and we went up to 24. Okay, so 1A. We're looking for factors of 12. So to factor means to break up a number into numbers that can be multiplied together to get to the original number. So we're looking for numbers we can multiply together to get to this original number. 1 times something gives me 12. This is what I'm trying to factor. 1 times what is 12? 12. Does 2 go into 12? 2 times what is 12? 6. Good. Does 3 go into 12? 3 times what is 12? I can't go further because I've already done all the numbers that go into 12. That's it. So you can write it like that, or you can write it the way we wrote it before. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. These are all the factors of 12. Okay? So we know everything's divisible by 1. It's always going to be 1 times itself. That's all. 1 and the number itself are always a factor. So just by looking at the number, if we know that if it ends in an even number, it will always be divisible by 2. So you can figure out how many times does 2 go into 18. What's 18 divided by 2? Mohammed? 3 times 6 is 18. Excellent. Does 4 go into 18? 5? So we're done because we already got 6. So there's 6 factors. There's 3 pairs of factors for 18. Raise your hand if you got all 3. Factors of 36. Again, we always start with 1. Choice, you want to give us all of them?
Yeah, 1 times 36.
Good.
6 times 6.
Good.
9 times 4.
Good.
2 times 18.
Awesome. Excellent. Doesn't have to be in order. That's fine. You got all of them. Raise your hand if you got 4 pairs of factors for 36. 3 also goes into 36. That's fine. 3 times 12. Excellent. So there should be 5 pairs of factors. Okay, so for 72, there are how many pairs of factors? 6 pairs of factors of 72. Check your work. Make sure you got the correct ones. 1 times 21. Yep. Excellent. There's only 2. This number is not divisible by 2, it doesn't end in an even number, and we know it's not divisible by 5 because it doesn't end in a 5 or 0, and so on. There's other numbers you can check. It's only divisible by 1, 21, 3, and 7. Raise your hand if you got 3 pairs of factors for 63. And again, we know that this is not divisible by 2, so 2 is not a factor, and 5 was not a factor, and you went through the rest of the options, right? So 3 pairs of factors.